19.
Oh, it's on there. This is Michael with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is April 19th, 2024. We are located at 10565 Butterfield Road, Los Angeles, California, 90064. And we are performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the house, right by the entranceway. It's on the right-hand side of the steps next to the entranceway. And we're going to zero out our camera monitor, and we're going to begin running through our 4-inch ABS plastic cleanout out toward the city sewer. So far, the ABS plastic joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. We're going to run out first, and then we'll run some water and pull back after, just to make sure that we don't have any dips or bellies, because I don't know the last time water was running here. But it's easier for us to see everything without running water right now. And then, as I said, we'll run water, and we'll pull our camera back and double check the line to make sure that we don't have any big bellies in the line or dips in the line. We have some turns in the line that are making it a little difficult to try and push out. And we got some more turns, so we might have to end up running water just to help us get the camera out. See how it goes. And right here, just glue over pour. And there, we're going to pull back just a tiny bit. We have some root intrusion right at the 4-inch to 6-inch city lateral transition by the property line. Transitions from 4-inch ABS plastic to 6-inch vitreous clay. And then from what I can see, we also have a very large root intrusion right past that area. We're going to continue just to push out right now, and then we'll mark this area. We'll locate and mark this area as well, but I don't know if we'll be able to get past here or not. We'll take a look. Okay, we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to run some water. We're going to see if we can possibly push through this area. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we changed cameras, and we have run our large sea snake camera. Right here is the city sewer. You can see the water flowing through. And we're going to pull back just to the edge of the saddle where the connection is. And I believe we're going to be at about 58 feet, 3 inches on the camera monitor. And we have a concrete saddle right here. I'm going to pull back slow and just check this saddle. So far it appears to be intact. It's concrete piping. I'm going to continue pulling back. So we got some concrete piping and the saddle right here. We're going to continue pulling back now. We couldn't see this area before. We had a little root intrusion. And then it transitions to vitreous clay at approximately 54 feet on the camera monitor. 54 feet 6 inches right in there. So now we're in the street. We're pulling back to the point that we couldn't see before. We've got a joint right here, appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. And this is all vitreous clay. Another joint. There's short sections in here, which are common. And then we now have a section of concrete piping. We have a little buckle. And we do have a large crack right at about 47 feet. We're going to push back in just a tiny bit right there where you can see that crack that's going across from about the 6:30 area to about the 9 o'clock area. We're going to locate this area, and we're just going to put a dot of paint in the street because we are still in the street. And we do have a little buckle where we go in a little bit. So we're going to pause for a moment and put our locator on. About 7 feet? About 7. Okay, we've located the transition from vitreous clay to the concrete sewer piping, and we also located this crack that's down at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and we are at approximately 7 feet deep. We marked the transition from vitreous clay to concrete pipe and the crack with 2 dots of green paint that are right in front of the driveway area. So we're going to continue to pull back now. We are in concrete sewer piping. Continue to pull back. And we're going to transition to ABS plastic here momentarily. What is it? We've got a crack on the right hand side from about the 1 o'clock area to about the 3 o'clock area in the concrete sewer piping. We're going to pull back. We're going to continue to pull back now. And we do have a large amount of root intrusion. We had a hard time getting by some of this earlier. And we've got a large offset right here where you can see that pipe is shifted. And we have an overpour, and it does not look completely round at this point. I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, we've located this area, marked it with a dot of green paint at approximately 4 foot 10 inches deep. We have a considerable amount of root intrusion in this area, and we do have concrete sewer piping here. We're going to be pulling back, and we should transition here momentarily back to ABS plastic piping. We're going to pause for one slight moment. Okay, we're going to continue pulling back now. We've located these areas. We marked this area at about 4 foot 10 inches deep in the sidewalk area. So we're going to continue to pull back now to our ABS plastic. And that piping is kind of caving in a little bit and crumbling, and we have large root intrusion. So we're going to pull back right now. There's our ABS plastic, and we have root intrusion coming in from the back of that. We're going to locate that area real quick. Okay, we've located this area, and this area where our transition is from the concrete piping back to ABS plastic is in the concrete square, sidewalk square that is adjacent to the green dot in the other sidewalk concrete square, right by the driveway apron area. So we're going to continue pulling back now. Hope I didn't mean to confuse you. I didn't want to put dots everywhere. So it would be 2 concrete dots, 1 in each concrete square adjacent to each other. So we're going to continue pulling back. The ABS plastic sewer line appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Just going to continue to pull all the way back to our 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout. Pulling up and out of our cleanout, and this will conclude our video sewer inspection. Thank you.